Erin here again, and I wanted to talk to you about all the awesome new fun things I am getting for this upcoming blog hop between here you go, so you can see it, Stampendous, however you want to say that, Stampendous, and so you can see it, and Deflecto. We're doing a combined blog hop coming mid-March. So we're doing the blog hop between March 14th and March 18th. And we all got some awesome things. So it's between the two companies, and you can come take a look. And this is what I got for this one. Let me move my light so it's not so bright. There we go, it's a little bit better. Okay, so I got these super cute little stamps that are all the rubber stamps. Here's some examples they have on the back. Let me open it up so you can see it. It's called Cling Jungle Friends. And they are, and there's a stencil, which I think is so cool. It's a stencil included. Ooh, I hadn't even opened this yet. So look, let me show it to you. Let me get a dark piece of paper so you can see what this looks like. All right, so here's my paper, and look, it's actually a stencil. It looks like it's a palm tree, and it's got some vines, and it's got some like little foliage thing on the background. That is pretty cool. So you can use that with your mists, or your gesso, or any of the mediums that you want to use it with, any of the heavy glosses or whatnot. That'd be awesome. So that definitely makes sense because it goes with these. And these guys are just your typical rubber stamps. Here they peel off. They're cling stamps. They go with your stamp block, of which I got a new one as well. You know, your old ones get kind of gross after a while. So jumbo clear handle stamp block. Pretty standard here. And then all you have to do is mount your little stamps on there. And look, they don't fall off. Then you can see what the image is as you're going to it and just push down. Super easy. And the cool thing about this is it comes with the die cut that goes exactly with it. So if you notice, this piece goes with this piece right here. So you can stamp, and once you have a stamp, you then put your die cut and you run it through your Cuttlebug. This one says works with pretty much everything on here. I bet it says look for coordinating die cuts, other accessories. This is the Jungle Friends die cut set. I love this little banana. It's got the banana stamp. So super cute. So I am using, and other people on the design team have other sets they're going to be working with. We all got something a little bit different from Stampendous, so it'll be kind of fun to see what everybody has up their sleeve. So I'm going to put this over here, move the paper. I'm going to show you what we are going to be working with Deflecto. So the first one is the standard frame, which is amazing. This one is a 5x7 frame, and it's black. It has its own stand, so they stand up. You can take the paper out on the inside, obviously, for when you're creating, but the black is still there. So that's what's pretty awesome about these. This one's a little bit bigger, and I'm going to show you a previous one I did with a smaller one. Same idea. You just slide your paper in and out of here. You cut it to size, and you can decorate the front. You're not just limited to what's in there. You can embellish. So think of the things I could use with this. Not sure if I'm going to use this one yet. Still have to decide. So there's this one, and then there's this guy. I love this one. I even left it in the bubble wrap for you guys. So this one is the craft frame, or the beveled frame, and it has this really kind of neat feeling to it. So number one, it's got the posts on the back here. So that's what it rests on. It rests on these posts. To open the frame itself, you unscrew these, and these just kind of come off. You can unscrew these. Whoops. So don't lose all these little pieces, or you're not going to get your frame back together again. So be very careful with that. And then this, see how it's beveled on the edge here? I don't know if you can see that really well, but there it is. And then you just pull it apart. It's got a little bit of a vacuum to it. And then this piece comes out. And you want to make sure you clean off a little extra there when you're done with it. Now, here's the cool thing, and I did not do this with the last project, and if I use it this time or the next time I use it, I may, but I created this one. So you can definitely put your object inside, and I did these stickers and these stickers inside and the frame, and then I added this and this outside. You can see it's out external, and you can rest the frame this way. So the frame actually stands like this, and it's on my desk, and it's of my boys' their first day of school this year. Pretty cute, right? And after I had put the whole thing together, I realized I don't have to do it this way vertically. I can rest it this way. I just move my pieces. So if I want it to rest this way, all I need to do is put the plugs going the other way. So I put the big pieces at the bottom, making it a horizontal frame versus a vertical frame, like that. See what I mean? So you've changed the dimensions of your frame just by rearranging which way you want your pieces to go. And that, I think, is the beauty of this frame. It either can be a vertical or a horizontal frame, however you want to play it. And I just realized I still have my hair tie on, and how tacky is that? So, pretty cool frame. These ones, I guess if you wanted to, but they really don't stand up very well. They're meant to be vertical, but this one has the capability of either being a horizontal or, like you can see here, a vertical. Pretty cool beans, right? So, I have the option of this one, or I can work with this one, or I can figure out how to play with this guy, which is pretty fun. So it's on a carousel. So you can see it's got a rotating carousel at the bottom here. And I haven't even opened up and played with this yet. So we're gonna do that. Whoa, here we go. As I tumble everything over top of myself. I'm gonna take the little plastic wrap off. And so it's got, oh look, here's a big canister. I'm gonna move this over so you can see it better. It's got little canisters, and they have a little bit of a suction to them, but they're not super tight fit, which is kind of cool. So it doesn't take people with arthritis or have a hard time opening containers, but they don't fall off. So that's nice. So look at that. So it's got a bunch of little ones that stack on each other. I think this is just for shipping purposes, so it doesn't cause problems. So there they go. They just stack. And then you can put a multitude of different kinds of things. And you can even use this in your kitchen for stuff, I'm sure. I don't know if it's food safe, but it looks pretty handy to me. Definitely usable for storage. So there's 3 sets that are stackable. And then there are 3 tall ones here. So the tall ones work the same way. And then you can have this on your desk, easily see what's inside. And you can label the outside, like put some washi tape on there, or like a wet erase marker or something. If you're going to change it out all the time, I wouldn't do a permanent on there unless you know this is always going to be for this particular thing to store it with. And then they just rest in here. And obviously you can rotate. I want this one here and the big one here. And then you can just go, ooh, it's like a little lazy Susan. And I bet, aha, look, they could even stack higher. So if you happen to get another set, look, they all stack. You can even go 4 high. Look at that. Pretty cool. So if you got more of these little guys, you could stack it higher and higher. And it's just going to rest, and then you just rotate it. Super, super simple. And then you can rest this on your desk. You can rest this on all kinds of places. So now I get the fun job of coming and deciding how I'm going to use these cute little guys. Luckily I have boys, right? And kids. Because otherwise I'd be like, oh, let's make a card. But now I'm probably going to end up using one of these 2 lovely frames for this and come up with something really cool and fun with this fun stencil and all these other pieces. So come back and check out what's on the blog hop coming up soon in March. And thanks for listening, and please subscribe, and I will check you back soon.